Top attackers versus top defenders. What is the main difference between them, and how do we always dribble past a defender, and how do we always stop an attacker? Well, let's analyze starting off with attackers. Let's look at Messi. Messi is very famous for his body feints, so let's analyze that. First keywords here that I see is angle of approach. Messi dribbles directly at the defender, keeping both the left and right open for him to go, and the defender will become more reactive as he doesn't know which way Messi will go. Messi also is dribbling slowly at the defender to make himself more unpredictable, and to make Messi more unpredictable, he dribbles with short touches at the defender. If people who understand angle of approach saw this would know that just because of Messi's angle of approach he is already likely to beat his opponent, especially since he did everything to make the angle of approach as deadly as possible. And as soon as Messi sees the defender's planted feet, and that he is no longer jockeying and is going to tackle, we can see Messi about to throw a body feint, as defenders with planted feet are always super reacted. Messi shapes his foot to act like he took the ball to the left. Messi disguises this even more with his body down and his legs are bent. And as I said earlier, how when a defender's feet are planted, they are always highly reactive to movement. The body feint engages the defender to tackle. As Messi is so close to the defender, if he just down the wing to avoid the tackle, the defender will be able to get the ball as the defender is tackling sideways. So, when you're so close to a defender, they always tackle sideways. Messi avoids the tackle with a la croqueta. To massive reasons why this worked. 1. He was using the correct angle of approach. 2. He waited till the defender stopped jockeying and had planted his feet, making the defender super reactive. Okay, so now on to Mbappe. First, Mbappe dribbles directly at the defender, keeping both directions open, and also takes short touches to be unpredictable. Does a step over to try get the defender to plant his feet and threat to cut inside. Mbappe touches the ball down the line and does a step over to get the defender to plant his feet. Mbappe has just done the momentum advantage, and now the defender will be running at him even faster. Okay, let's look at Neymar now. Neymar does a fake run to get both of these defenders' momentum down there, also creating more space for a dribble. Neymar cuts in this defender's lane. Now Neymar can't be pressured from behind. The closer you get to a defender, then the higher chance they have of tackling you. Closer you get to a defender, the more likely they are going to engage, which simulates this situation where Neymar is very close to the defender. So before the defender can commit to a tackle and get the ball off Neymar, which would require extremely fast reaction to avoid the tackle, Neymar makes the defender tackle with an elastico, and elasticos open defender's legs to tackle, so Neymar elasticos the ball through the defender's legs so that Neymar doesn't have to react to the tackle. Okay, now let's look at how the top defenders get the ball off attackers. He knows Mbappe is way too fast, so is closing him down, limiting Mbappe's options, meaning Mbappe won't be able to cut inside, to how much Van Dijk is closing his angle down. So, because Mbappe can't cut inside, to having no angle to do so, he'll have to make sure Van Dijk is off him to create space inside. And that's option number 1. And option number 2 would be to risk it and cross it, but obviously Mbappe chooses option number 1. So as Mbappe fake crosses, Van Dijk does something so smart. He sticks out a stretched leg to block Mbappe's cross in case he chooses to cross it, but also slides his left leg to tackle the ball in case Mbappe fake shots, so that when he cuts out, the sliding left leg will get the ball, which ended up working. Now let's analyze Ruben Dias. again closes the attacker's angle to limit options and to make the tackle easier. The attacker does an inside step over to get Ruben Dias's momentum over there, but since it was slow, didn't fool him, and now the ball is open to be tackled. So Ruben Dias takes the opportunity and taps the ball away. But the attacker ends up quickly recovering and gets the ball, so Ruben Dias puts his foot in front of the attacker's lane. That will make the attacker move his foot faster and touch the ball, which will make the attacker do a big touch for Ruben Dias to tackle, which ends up working, and the big touch gives Ruben Dias the opportunity to tackle, which he does by stretching his leg to do a heavy touch to tap the ball away from the attacker. Okay, now last player I'm analyzing is William Saliba, definitely an underrated defender. So let's analyze him. As Saliba catches up to the attacker, he pokes the ball away to clear danger. But the attacker remains possession of the ball and also tries to cut in Saliba's lane, and we can see Saliba trying to shoulder barge the attacker out of the way, but is not working so effective when attacker has cut in your lane. So Saliba does something very smart. He tackles the opponent's leg to make him hit the ball out.